A perfect example of needing to clarify is this sentence. Very simple sentence, le gusta el libro, but the question arises immediately, who likes the book? Does he or does she? We don't know if it's he or she, so the way we clarify that is to put in front a él. That way we know it's he likes the book. A él le gusta el libro. And if she likes the book, we would clarify by saying a ella le gusta el libro. That's when we're going to use typically the pronoun out in front of the me gusta phrases. What if we have a Bob or a Sue? We have a specific person who likes something. How are we going to say Bob likes the book or Sue likes the book? We're going to put a in front of Bob. A Bob le encanta la mochila. Because remember what this sentence is saying. We're reading it from the right to the left. So literally, the book bag, la mochila, le encanta is enchanting to him, to Bob. So if you were to read this left to right, you would say to Bob, to him, is enchanting the book bag. Or the book bag is enchanting to him, to Bob. For Sue, it would be the same. A Sue le encanta la mochila, or the book bag is enchanting to her, to Sue. That's how we clarify that. These examples have a noun off at the end, the book or the book bag. What if there were a verb after the phrase? It would be exactly the same as far as the phrase goes. A él le gusta hablar. A ella le gusta comer. Remember that the me gusta phrase is going to be singular when there's a verb after it. And you will not conjugate the verb after it. You will not say, a él le gusta habla. No. The habla, the comer, stays in the infinitive. A Bob le encanta vivir. A Sue le encanta escuchar. Sue loves to listen. Bob loves to live. Who doesn't? So we've seen these sentences with a verb after it. We've seen these sentences with a noun after it. Let's look and see if there are two people that are involved. For example, Bob and Dan or Sue and Sally. How would we deal with that with the object of the preposition out in front? If it's two guys, we would say a ellos les encanta la mochila. If it's two girls, a ellas les encanta la mochila. That's how we would clarify the third person plural, just like the top two sentences are first person singular. Let's take this one step further. What if la mochila went to las mochilas? Notice the red on the right, that's kind of a unit. The book bag is pleasing. The black letters on the left, they're kind of a unit. To them, they kind of go together. So a ellos les encanta la mochila. What is to the right side of encanta is going to decide whether or not encanta is singular or plural. And what's to the left is going to be clarification of who is being pleased or who likes or loves what you're talking about. So les and a ellos, they go together. What if this were to go plural then? Las mochilas would force encanta to become encantan. So those are going to work in tandem. A ellos, les, nothing's going to change there because we're still talking about to them. Encantan las mochilas. The book bags, they are pleasing to them. Specified that it's a couple of guys that love the book bags, or by a couple of girls that love the book bags. We have some more examples. My hand hurts versus my hand hurts. You can say simply me duele la mano, but it's very common to hear a mí me duele la mano. If you need to clarify or emphasize, you can say a mí me duele la mano. Totally okay. It's correct to say either one of those phrases. Me duele la mano or a mí me duele la mano. Her hand hurts. Le duele la mano. Or if you need to clarify or emphasize, a ella le duele la mano. Both are correct depending on what you want to communicate. Our feet hurt. Nos duelen los pies. Or a nosotros nos duelen los pies. If you need to clarify or emphasize, you can add a nosotros. Now this might seem like it's kind of repetitious, like it's repeating itself, like it's unnecessary to say to us, to her, to me. But you know what they say? They say that when you get older, you repeat yourself. Repeat yourself. So what we have here is to the right, the indirect object pronouns, which we're familiar with. Me, te, le, nos, os, les. These are going to be the pronouns that accompany the me gusta phrases. And if you need to clarify any of them, you can add the preposition off to the right Some examples here: a él le gusta, a ella le gusta, a Bob le encanta, a Sue le encanta. To remind you that if the me gusta expression is followed by a verb, you'll keep the expression in the singular, me fascina hablar. But if we want to clarify any of these, we would simply say, a mí me fascina hablar, a ti te gusta hablar, a él or a ella le encanta hablar, a nosotros nos frustra hablar, a vosotros os interesa hablar, a ellos o a ellas les cuesta hablar. It is difficult for them to speak Spanish. Me gusta, how to express emotion and clarify or emphasize with the use of a preposition before the me gusta phrase.